Welcome to Module 1 of AI Video Mastery. I'm James, and in this lesson, we're going to set up all the free AI tools you'll need to create professional videos. By the end of this module, which will take about 30 to 40 minutes, you'll have 5 powerful tools ready to go, and we'll even create your first test video asset. Now, I know setting up new tools can feel overwhelming, but I promise you, I'm going to walk through every single step. You'll see my screen, I'll show you exactly where to click, and by the end, you'll have your complete AI video toolkit. Here are the 5 tools we're setting up today. Number 1, ChatGPT or Claude for writing video scripts. Number 2, Leonardo AI for creating images and visuals. Number 3, Pika Labs for generating video clips. Number 4, ElevenLabs for creating realistic voiceovers. And number 5, CapCut for editing everything together. Now, all of these tools have free plans. You don't need to pay anything to get started. As you scale up and want more features, you can upgrade later, but the free versions are absolutely enough to create professional videos. One more thing, before we dive in, I recommend you follow along as I go through this. Pause the video when you need to, take your time with each tool, and don't rush. It's better to set things up properly now than to have to fix problems later. Alright, let's start with tool number 1. Tool 1, ChatGPT for script writing. The first tool we need is something to help us write video scripts, and for this, we're going to use ChatGPT. Now, you might have heard of ChatGPT before. It's been all over the news. It's an AI that can write almost anything: emails, blog posts, social media content, and yes, video scripts. Let me show you how to set it up. First, open your web browser, Chrome, Safari, Firefox, whatever you use, and navigate to chat.openai.com. That's chat.openai.com. You'll see the ChatGPT homepage. At the top right, there's a button that says sign up. Click that. Now you have a choice. You can sign up with your Google account, which is the fastest option, or you can use your email address. Either one works perfectly fine. I'm going to sign up with Google for this demo. I'll click continue with Google, choose my account, and just like that, I'm in. Okay, now you're looking at the ChatGPT interface. This is where all the magic happens. You'll see a text box at the bottom that says message ChatGPT. This is where you type your request. We call these prompts. Let me show you a quick example of how powerful this is for video creation. I'm going to type, write a 30-second video script about the benefits of using AI for video creation. Watch what happens when I press enter. Look at that. In about 5 seconds, ChatGPT just wrote a complete video script. It has a hook, the main points, and a call to action. This is exactly what we need. Now, is this script perfect? Maybe not. You might want to edit it, add your own personality, change some words, but the heavy lifting is done. ChatGPT gave you a solid first draft in seconds. This is how we'll generate ideas for every single video you create. You can ask it for video script ideas on any topic, hooks to grab attention in the first 3 seconds, calls to action to end your videos, even entire outlines for longer content. Before we move on, I want you to bookmark this page. In your browser, press Ctrl D on Windows or Command D on Mac, or click the star icon in your address bar. Name it ChatGPT and save it. You're going to use this tool constantly, so having it bookmarked will save you time. One more tip, ChatGPT has a free version and a paid version called ChatGPT Plus. The free version is perfect for what we're doing. You get plenty of requests per day and the quality is excellent. You only need to upgrade if you're creating a huge volume of content or want the absolute latest features. All right, that's tool number 1. Let's move to tool number 2. Tool 2, Leonardo AI for image generation. Next, we need a tool to create images and visuals for our videos. Because here's the thing, even if you're not showing your face on camera, your videos still need visuals. You need backgrounds, graphics, illustrations, maybe product shots, visual content that keeps people watching. We're going to use Leonardo AI for this. It's an image generation tool that creates absolutely stunning visuals from simple text descriptions. Open a new tab in your browser and go to leonardo.ai. That's leonardo.ai. You'll land on their homepage. You'll see examples of images that other people have created. These are to show you what's possible. Pretty impressive, right? At the top right, click Create an Account or Launch App. Depending on when you're watching this, the button might say something slightly different. Sign up with your email or Google account. I'm going to use email this time just to show you the process. Enter your email address and create a password. Make sure it's a password you'll remember or write it down somewhere safe. Click Sign Up. Now, check your email inbox. Leonardo will send you a verification email. Open that email and click the verification link. This will take you back to Leonardo and log you in automatically. Okay, now you're inside Leonardo AI. Let me give you a quick tour of this interface because it's important to understand what you're looking at. On the left side, you'll see a menu with different options. The main one we care about is AI image generation. That's usually at the top or already selected when you log in. In the middle of the screen, there's a big text box that says something like, describe what you want to create. This is your prompt box. Similar to ChatGPT, you describe what image you want and Leonardo creates it. Now, here's something important. With the free plan, Leonardo gives you 150 tokens per day. Each image generation costs between 1 and 8 tokens depending on the settings you choose. So realistically, you can create anywhere from 20 to 150 images per day for free. That's more than enough to get started. Let me show you how to create your first image. In the prompt box, I'm going to type cinematic shot of a futuristic city at sunset, high quality, detailed, 8K. Before I generate, let me show you a few settings on the right side. You'll see image dimensions. I recommend keeping this at 16:9 for video content. That's a standard YouTube ratio. You might see a setting for number of images. Start with 4. This gives you options to choose from, and there's usually a quality or style setting. For now, leave everything at the default. Okay, I'm going to click generate and let's see what we get. Look at that. In about 10 to 15 seconds, Leonardo just created 4 completely unique images based on my description. These are original AI generated images that didn't exist before this moment. This is incredible for video creation because you can generate background scenes for your videos, product visualizations, abstract concepts turned into visuals, characters or people in specific poses, literally anything you can describe. And you don't need to know how to use Photoshop, you don't need to hire a designer, and you don't need to pay for stock photos. One more thing I want to show you, Leonardo has something called image-to-image generation. This means you can upload a reference image and ask Leonardo to create variations of it. This is incredibly useful if you find a style you like and want more images in that same style. We'll explore that more in a later module. For now, just know that Leonardo is going to be your go-to tool for all visual content. Before we move on, create one image yourself. Type any prompt you want, a cat wearing sunglasses, a mountain landscape, whatever interests you, and click generate. Get comfortable with the interface. All right, that's tool number 2. Let's keep going. 3 more to set up. Tool 3, Pika Labs for video generation. Now, we're going to set up Pika Labs, and this is where things get really exciting because Pika doesn't just create still images, it creates moving video clips. You can take an image you created in Leonardo and add motion to it, or you can describe a scene in text and Pika will generate a short video clip for you. These clips are usually 3 to 5 seconds long, but that's perfect for B-roll, transitions, and visual interest in your videos. Open another tab and go to pika.art. That's pika.art. When you land on the homepage, you'll see Get Started or Try Pika. Click that button. Pika will ask you to sign up. You can use email or Discord. I'm going to use email. Enter your email and create a password, then click Sign Up. Again, check your email for a verification link. Click that link to verify your account. Now, you're in Pika Labs. The interface here is a bit different from the other tools, so let me explain what you're seeing. You'll see a prompt box where you can type what you want to create. Below that, you'll usually see options like text to video or image to video. Text to video means you describe what you want and Pika generates a video from scratch. Image to video means you upload an image like one you created in Leonardo and Pika adds motion to it. Let me show you text to video first. In the prompt box, I'm going to type smooth camera, zoom into a glowing futuristic city, cinematic, high quality. Now I'll click generate or create. The button might say different things depending on updates to the interface. And look at that. In about 20 to 30 seconds, Pika created a short video clip. It's only 3 seconds, but watch how smooth that motion is. The camera is zooming in just like I asked, the lighting looks cinematic, and this is something you could drop right into a video. Now let me show you image to video. I'm going to upload one of the images we created in Leonardo a moment ago. There should be an upload button or an area to drag and drop an image. Once the image is uploaded, I can add a motion prompt, something like slow zoom in or camera pan left to right or subtle movement, wind blowing. Let me try slow zoom in. Click generate. Perfect. Pika took our still image and added motion to it. Now, instead of a static image in your video, you have a dynamic, moving shot. This is game-changing for video creation because movement keeps viewers engaged. Static images can feel boring, but when you add subtle motion, everything feels more professional. With the free plan, Pika gives you a certain number of credits per day. It's usually enough to create 5 to 10 video clips. As you start creating more videos, you might want to upgrade, but for learning and getting started, the free plan is perfect. Alright, that's tool number 3. 2 more tools and we're done with setup. Tool 4, ElevenLabs for AI voiceover. Now we need voiceovers, because unless you're making silent videos, which I don't recommend, you need narration to guide your viewers through the content. This is where ElevenLabs comes in. It's an AI voice generator that creates incredibly realistic voiceovers. In fact, the voice you're hearing right now in this video, that's ElevenLabs. Let me show you how to set it up. Go to ElevenLabs.io. That's ElevenLabs.io. On the homepage, click Get Started Free or Sign Up. You can sign up with email or Google. I'll use Google again for speed. Choose your Google account and you're in. Okay, welcome to ElevenLabs. This interface is super clean and easy to use. At the top, you'll see speech synthesis. That's what we're using. There are other features, but we're focused on basic text-to-speech for now. In the middle of the screen, there's a big text box that says Enter text to convert to speech. This is where you paste your video script or any text you want turned into audio. But before we generate anything, we need to choose a voice. And this is important because the voice you choose becomes your brand. Consistency matters. On the left side, you'll see voice settings or select voice. Click that drop down. ElevenLabs has dozens of voices. They have male voices, female voices, different ages, different accents, different tones. You can listen to samples of each one. For course content like this, I recommend voices that sound clear and professional, not too fast or too slow, natural and conversational, not robotic, friendly but authoritative. Some of my favorites are Adam for male voices and Bella or Rachel for female voices. But listen to a few and pick the one you like best. I'm going to select Adam for this demo. Now let me show you how to generate audio. In the text box, I'm going to type. This is a test of AI generated voice. Pretty realistic, right? Before I generate, let me show you the settings on the right side. You'll see sliders for stability. This controls how consistent the voice sounds. I keep this around 70 to 75%. Clarity and similarity. Enhancement. This makes the voice sound clearer. I keep this around 70% as well. Style. This adds emotional variation. For instructional content, keep this around 20 to 30%. For storytelling or dramatic content, you can increase it. Okay, now I'll click Generate. Hear that? That sounds like a real person talking. It's not perfect. If you listen really closely, you can sometimes tell it's AI, but it's 95% there, and for most viewers, they won't even notice. Now, here's the important part. With the free plan, ElevenLabs gives you 10,000 characters per month. That's about 10 minutes of audio. So you can create 3 to 5 short videos per month for free. If you're serious about creating videos consistently, I highly recommend upgrading to the starter plan, which is $5 per month. You get 30,000 characters, which is about 30 minutes of audio. That's enough for 10 to 15 videos depending on length, but to start and learn, the free plan works great. Once you generate audio, you'll see a download button. Click that and it saves an MP3 file to your computer. You'll use that audio file in your video editing. One more tip. If your script has mistakes or you want to regenerate part of it, you can. Just edit the text and click Generate again. ElevenLabs is very forgiving. Alright, that's tool number 4, one more tool and we're done. Tool 5, CapCut for video editing. The final tool we need is a video editor. This is where we combine everything. Your script, your visuals from Leonardo, your video clips from Pika, and your voiceover from ElevenLabs. We bring it all together into a finished video. We're using CapCut for this. It's completely free. It works on both Windows and Mac, and it's powerful enough to create professional videos but simple enough for beginners. Go to CapCut.com. That's CapCut.com. On the homepage, you'll see Download. Click that. CapCut will automatically detect your operating system. If you're on Windows, it'll give you the Windows version. If you're on Mac, it'll give you the Mac version. Click Download and wait for the file to download. It's about 200 to 300 megabytes, so it might take a minute or two depending on your internet speed. Okay, the download is done. Now let's install it. For Windows users, go to your Downloads folder, find the file called CapCut-setup.exe and double-click it. Windows might ask if you want to allow this app to make changes. Click Yes. Then just follow the installation wizard. Click Next, Next, Install, and then Finish. For Mac users, go to your Downloads folder, find the CapCut.dmg file, and double-click it. This will open a window with the CapCut app icon. drag that icon into your Applications folder, then go to your Applications folder, find CapCut, and double-click to open it. Mac might ask if you're sure you want to open it since it's from the internet. Click Open. Alright, CapCut is now open. Let me give you a quick tour of this interface because this is where you'll spend a lot of time. At the top, you'll see the menu bar with File, Edit, View, and so on. Standard stuff. In the middle, there's a big black area. This is your preview window. This is where you'll see your video as you're editing it. At the bottom, you'll see the timeline. This is where you drag and drop your video clips, images, and audio files. You arrange everything here in the order you want it to appear. On the left side, there are tabs for media, audio, text, effects, and transitions. We'll explore all of these in detail in Module 5 when we dive deep into editing. For now, just know that this is where you find all your editing tools. CapCut is incredibly intuitive. If you've ever used iMovie, Windows Movie Maker, or any basic video editor, you'll feel right at home. If you've never edited a video before, don't worry. We're going to go through everything step by step in the editing module. For now, just having it installed is enough. Alright, let's recap. Let's take a moment to recap what we just accomplished, because you just set up an entire AI video production studio in about 30 minutes. Tool number 1, ChatGPT for writing scripts. Check. Tool number 2, Leonardo AI for generating images. Check. Tool number 3, Pika Labs for creating video clips. Check. Tool number 4, ElevenLabs for realistic voiceovers. Check. And tool number 5, CapCut for editing everything together. Check. You now have everything you need to create professional videos. And here's the beautiful part. This entire toolkit is free. You haven't spent a single dollar yet. As you scale up and want more features, you can upgrade any of these tools, but you can create genuinely good videos with just the free versions. Your first assignment. Before we end this module, I want you to create your first AI asset. This is important because I want you to get hands-on experience right away. Here's your assignment. Step 1, go to Leonardo AI. Step 2, think of any topic you want. It could be related to the videos you want to create, or it could be completely random. Maybe a sunset over mountains, or a robot sitting at a desk, or a close-up of coffee being poured. Step 3, type that description into Leonardo's prompt box and click Generate. Step 4, once Leonardo creates your images, pick your favorite one and download it. Save it somewhere you can find it easily. Step 5, now go to Pika Labs. Step 6, upload the image you just created. Step 7, add a simple motion prompt. Just type slow zoom in or camera pan left. Keep it simple. Step 8, click Generate and let Pika turn your still image into a video clip. Step 9, download that video clip and save it. Congratulations, you just created your first AI-generated video asset. You went from an idea in your head to a moving video clip in less than 5 minutes. This is what we're going to do over and over again, except we're going to get much better at it, much faster at it, and much more strategic about it. What's coming in Module 2? In the next module, we're going to take these 5 tools you just set up and we're going to create your first complete video from start to finish. We'll write a script with ChatGPT, we'll generate visuals with Leonardo, we'll create video clips with Pika, we'll record a voiceover with ElevenLabs, or if you want, you can record your own voice. And we'll edit everything together in CapCut. By the end of Module 2, you'll have a finished 30-second video that you can publish to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever you want. But before we get there, I want you to complete the assignment I just gave you. Create that one image and turn it into a video clip. Get comfortable with Leonardo and Pika because we're going to use them a lot. Questions? Here's how to get help. If you run into any issues with setting up these tools, don't worry, it happens. Here are a few common problems and solutions. If a tool says sign up limit reached or won't let you create an account, it usually means too many people signed up from the same IP address recently. Try again in a few hours or use a different email address. If Leonardo or Pika isn't generating what you expect, try being more specific in your prompts. Instead of a city, try a futuristic city at sunset, cinematic, high quality, detailed. If ElevenLabs audio sounds robotic, adjust the stability and clarity sliders, usually increasing clarity to 75% and stability to 70% helps. If CapCut won't install, make sure your computer meets the minimum requirements. It works on Windows 10 and above and macOS 10.15 and above. And if you have a question I didn't cover, drop it in the course community. I check that every day and I or other students can help you out. You're ready to create, all right? That's it for Module 1. You've set up your complete AI video toolkit. You have all 5 tools installed, configured, and ready to go. In Module 2, we're going to put these tools to work and create your first video. I'm excited for you. This is where things get really fun. See you in Module 2.